Hey guys, and welcome back to Kamy and Daniel's East Tries. The last recipe tries video I made was okay, so I thought I would do another one. Today we're going to try to make something with rice cake in honor of Lunar New Year. So this is the rice cake I've got. It looks like this. It comes in a package. And the recipe says go ahead and stir fry some garlic, brown it up, which I've got going here, and then throw in our vegetables. And I used bok choy today. So we're going to go ahead and stir this up. It can take a whip about, I think they said like a couple minutes to stir fry here. It didn't say to salt it in the recipe, but I think it tastes better salted. So we'll go ahead and throw in a little bit of that. And now I've got that char that I was looking for. I'm going to go ahead and take this off the burner and go on to the next step. Okay, so next it says throw in our meat. The recipe actually called for minced pork or beef that you marinate in a marinade that the recipe gave you. I don't have any pork, but I do have this here low sodium Spam. And I was like, you know what, good enough. And so we'll just go ahead and stir this up a little bit here. And I think this is the brown I'm looking for, just a little bit of caramelization. It doesn't need to be that charred or anything, just wanted to give it a little bit of color. And when you char Spam, it gives it some flavor, which I think will be pretty good with the rice cakes. So we'll go ahead and plate this up and get ready for the rice cakes. Okay, I've set my Spam aside. It is time to throw my rice cakes in. And it says to throw it in with half a cup of pork broth. I don't have any pork broth, so I made my own broth using chicken bouillon, which I think many of us do because it seems to be more shelf stable and takes up less room than actual like broth from a box, which I always thought was kind of weird. Like, who puts broth in a box? Anyway, it says to go ahead and stir this up for a couple of minutes, and I can see that the rice cake is already getting kind of soft in the broth. Okay, so now we add a little bit of oyster sauce. I think I said about a tablespoon, that's probably plenty. This is the brand I'm using. And a little bit of white pepper. That's a lot. That's still a lot, but I'll just go ahead and sprinkle that. That's good enough. Maybe I'll put this here. Ooh. And I let it sit too long. Because when you let this sit too long, it starts to stick. Sorry, the camera work is shoddy. And again, this is not a serious cooking channel. Please don't take us too seriously. And my husband is still sick, so I'm cooking with one hand, just like my other video. Okay, it's mixed. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my vegetables and my meat. Stir it all up together. I also thought about throwing mushrooms in here. I think I should have. I don't know. Would have given it another different texture, but I guess we already have a lot of chewy things because the rice cake itself is chewy, the Spam itself is chewy. We're probably good enough. All right, and we're done. Time to plate. Okay, so we're ready to eat now. This is again rice cake, stir-fried with Spam and bok choy. The rice cake is a glutinous, I don't know, slab of cake rice? I don't even know what you call it. Anyway, I had heard that it is good luck to eat on Lunar New Year. I don't know why you think I would, being Chinese and all. Oh well. Let's try it. It's a great success. Great texture, good flavor. Spam works with it. Yeah, that turned out really well. The Spam really works with the rice cake. and it's really fast and quick and easy to make. I just used about 1/4 of that can of Spam, cut it up. The rice cake recipe says 2 cups. I just eyeballed it. I did like 2 handfuls of rice cake and made 2 dishes out of it. And then the bok choy, you saw that little strainer I had. That was, I don't know, maybe 8 of these bigger stalks. I pulled some of the bigger leaves off, as you'll see here, and then like left some of the innards intact because sometimes I like the feeling of crunching into this whole stalk. Anyway, that is my rice cake video. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the shoddy quality, but that's just what we do.